Hello, everyone. Hello. We are planning from April 28th through Sunday, May 4th, and I am in total denial that May is coming up on Thursday. I anchored in knowing that the 28th was the Monday. Like, I was making that connection. I knew May was coming. I just still, it's like, it's a lot right now. Things are going very well in other planning stuff that I'm doing, and we had to get through some like big hurdles this week, and we did, and we are all set for all the paperwork and stuff for our move. And so I will be coming out. I know I said I was going to do it this last week, but again, we were trying to get some other things planned out. And I know it's, in some ways, I'm like right in the middle of planning, so I need a plan, but then I needed to just get past a few things so that I can show you what's happening. So that is coming, I swear. And now that those things are finalized, I can come up with the rest of the timeline. So yeah, that's about where we're at. I really wanted to use this washi. It's all the flowers are in bloom right now, and this just kind of reminds me of it, of just, I've used this one before, but it's like, to me, that's just gorgeous May flowers. I mean, I could have done this for the month, but I'll have to figure out how I'm going to decorate May here. I don't have anything yet. So that video will be coming out the 30th. I like to do that the day before of the new month. And then I had to match, I felt like this was kind of similar. These were the leftover stickers from, these are stickers from our Netherlands trip. And this is if you want to check this person out down here. Yeah, I just felt like these and these kind of matched a little bit. And then I have, this is a red, but it's kind of an orangey red that kind of matches there. I'm going to use it just a little bit. Tombow 885. And then I thought I would use these. So again, very simple. I don't know. I'm trying to stay anchored, but it's really hard right now. I also want to mix things up a little bit. I'm thinking about using this across the top just to try something a little different. I mean, and then there's also like using it down the side. Actually, I like that better. So we're going to use it down the side. Executive decision on the spot here. Yeah, how are all of you? How did April treat you? How did, we have to, here in the States, we got through taxes. We filed ours a while ago, but I know that can be a headache for a lot of people. But you're past it. Or you filed an extension and everything's okay right now. You can take a sigh of relief. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. And then let's see, would I want it on this side? Because it's been working well to have that horizontal piece. Let's do the stickers first. Maybe that's all I need. It's so bold. It's so bold. I just want to do a little bit. And I think I kind of want to put this really big one here just to balance it out, and then not have a sticker there. Sorry, washi there. And then there's a plant. And then they're carrying some lovely lavender. I think that's lavender. Maybe not. Maybe it's something else. So yeah, we're kind of going to go through this pretty quickly. And I think I'll put, so I want to do it vertically. And I think I'll just run it down the side here. I know last week I mentioned where I was just kind of tired, where, you know, it's curling a little bit, to come up with like some other layouts here. And sorry, this is kind of bunching up here. And I would like to try that, and I'm just not sure when. It does help to have like days of the week stickers, which I have here, but then also numbers to kind of renumber things. So I don't know. I'll see how that will be. Let's see. Ooh, it feels kind of like more like a book or a bookmark. I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. And then I think I'll put, well, because it feels more natural to have, you know, the person over here, but I think I'll put them over here. Kind of like they just went to the farmer's market and they're carrying away their special. And I'm not sure what to do with these. Let's see. Well, let's see. Let's see how it all works out. Okay, and then I'll just put, I forgot that I used these all up. The ones that I had sitting out, they were in my planner. And I forgot to refill them. So, and Dandelion Diaries is having their sale right now, and it's through, okay, I want to get this correct. 25th through the 28th of April 25. And so that's through Monday. You'll be seeing this Sunday. So I think it's 18% off there. Just go to, not affiliated. This is just because I need to order some more. Just mydandelion.diaries.com. Yeah, growing, save 18%, which is pretty good. So, I use her script all the time here. Why do I have Monday? I almost put that down because I'm distracted. Anyway, would highly recommend. They also have clear. I just love that I can just plop these down without having to put white out. Sometimes I just need it to be that simple. So, and I needed something a little bit more bold for this kind of layout. It has like bold flowers, so bold here, but yet keeping things really simple. So, yeah. So, yeah, we got all of our paperwork done for our new place. I mean, we had most of it done, but we were just, you know, waiting for transfers and stuff like that, which is so nerve-wracking to go overseas with. It's like, I hope everything's okay. And it was. It was. I'm glad it worked out. So, let's see. I need these and this one. We already have that part. This I'll put here. Tuck these back away. And let's see, because this has some nice red in here. Okay, I don't know if anyone else's allergies are acting up, but mine are. Had to sneeze. So I'm thinking, oh, I should go back to doing, I was going to highlight like a lot there, but if I just do my little tiny line highlights, I think that would work a lot better here. And I've kind of was doing this thing at the beginning of the year. A little more space there. So there's just kind of a highlight. Pardon me. Let's see, what else did I do today? We were donating some things and also giving some things to my mom. We had like a milk frother that we've loved, but anything in our kitchen is not coming along because the plugs don't work over there, and you don't want to be converting too much stuff over there, if any, because it could start a fire. So stuff like that, we're just gonna have to splurge a little bit and like just re-equip, and then also take into account like how much do we really need. I just realized I could have run that red pen under the top here, and I still could. That might be a little messy. Let's see. So she very much enjoyed it. She's never had something like that. And there was an extra TV that we had that we got for free, actually, from our neighborhood. And it had been serving us well for many years. And now I'm just like, it's just a TV that was in our bedroom. And now I just watch everything on my laptop, which is kind of what's going to happen over there too. So to us, it's kind of good to start living kind of minimally because that's kind of how things are going to go. So, okay, that worked out a whole lot better than I thought. And it's perfect. Like that's what I want across the top. And then here, and I'm thinking about like this green here because the green matches pretty well for my little highlights I need to do. And then put these here like that. There is some different stickers I'm getting. One says chores, so I think like tasks, to-dos, which I still get confused. I do. I'll put these down, but then I'll just decide when I actually start filling things in which one is which. I think I want to put a little red line at the top here too. Just this little short piece. The other thing is, I'm trying to remember if I mentioned much about this, but I've been doing a lot of genealogy stuff because a lot of our distant family came from Europe, and I wanted to see just mainly like what cities they were from and see if we might be able to visit them. But it also, I've been helping our family clear up things about the past that I think I want to overlap that right there. Looks good. Like figuring out some lineages that weren't confirmed and now they're more confirmed. I won't say. It's not like we can do a DNA test, but it's a lot more like, oh, if this is true, then, you know, or just more proof that what we were thinking is true. So I don't want to do red. See, this red's really bold. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's another color in here. There's a light blue. Maybe I'll get a blue or a soft green. Maybe I'll do green. Let's see. Let's try. I'm just picking this up. It's just a 192 to draw my lines here. Because I do want to put these green. And sometimes these lids are really accurate and sometimes they're not. So let's just see how this goes. Usually when I draw a circle, oh yeah, that'll be fine. So we have a full week this week. So mainly I've been digging into one side of our family, and there was always like a certain lineage we just weren't sure about. Actually, here. And we got it a lot more confirmed. Now we're looking at a different side, and I just saw last night, Friday night, today is Saturday night, and I was looking into German citizenship, and they have this period open from 2021. So it started in 2021. So it's been 4 years now. But they are mainly reestablishing citizenship lineage, and it greatly benefits those who were had that taken away during the Nazi regime, and but you can also, it's called the sex discrimination through like your mother, if the mother was German when she had her child, and then the child did not gain citizenship. So we are looking into that because we found some well-documented instances, and because we have in our lineage where she married someone from Switzerland, but neither one of them became a U.S. citizen during when all their kids were born. They had a ton of kids. It was a time where there was a lot of kids coming, and so we're gonna look into that because, you can go pretty far back. I think I'll link that video below if you are interested in that. If this is at all possible, I think it's going to take a while to get. You have to have all the birth certificates and a marriage certificate, and it's going to take a while to do that because we need the German birth certificate. That may be easier for me to get once we move, since we're going to be so close over there. So contact and the video is so great about like what to do next steps, contacting the German consulate. So there's, I think, 6 in the US, and then your area is assigned to one of them. So here in the Seattle area, we're assigned to San Francisco. So I'm going to be getting in touch with them, and I have a lineage all mapped out. And then you can present your case and say, hey, does this look like something I can pursue or not? So I don't know if they can like quickly look up to see if they were citizens at a certain time. Like maybe that's something they can do there. I would guess that's not, because they're not like in the business of proving it all for you or bringing up any of the paperwork for you. That's not, you have to go to individual birth records, marriage records, and get those. And especially you want them proofed, but then like I think they'll need extra certification as well. So it's not going to be something we're doing at all before we move. Nothing like that. But it's something that if my mom can get it, that means I can get it, which means my son can get it. It means a whole bunch of people in our family can get it. My cousin's over there, and that would help him so much. Like, I don't think this has been on the radar for anybody. And it could be that once we dig deeper in this isn't a possibility. So, I'm preparing myself for that. It's just, some things you just have to see if it lines up or not. I think it's pretty clear because yeah, it was my ancestor, the father, became a U.S. citizen 12 years after he was married. And that was many years after his kids. And then the mom just never did. She said, like, all of her census info said she didn't. So I think she kept it until she died, she was very, very old when she died. It was amazing for that time. So, let's see, what else am I going to write here? And then I'm going to just kind of wrap it up because I need to get on some things. Let's see, yard waste. So we're doing recycling here. But anyway, there is such a huge German community here in lineages that you may want to just look into that and have it as an opportunity for you. It may be that your lineage doesn't go as further back, but there's always a possibility. So I know, like I've talked to other friends who have looked into other lineages. I know someone who got their Irish passport during the pandemic, and because it was a grandparent and it was easily identifiable. Now we were looking at that on another side, and the problem is that the parents never got married. And so a lot of times when they kind of show paternity, quote paternity, it's because there's a marriage license. Still doesn't prove anything, right? But that's how they kind of prove that because that's the thing, we have to show that there was a marriage and then the birth certificate's down. So yeah, I will let you know about that. But it's typically, I think, from us just discovering it in the last 24 hours, literally, it may take a year or two to even have that set up. But at that point, it would fast track a lot of what we want to do. And it would change our visa stuff. I wouldn't need a visa. We wouldn't need a visa to be there. We would be EU citizens at that point. So I think we'll see. We'll see what the future brings. But if you have any questions about that, let me know. But really, the video that I have linked explains a lot. I think this is about all that I can do here. Let's see. So I see if I can remember all the bridge. I think it's donations. I can't remember them all. Let's see, what do we have? Balance. I had to rewrite them from last week here because I wanted them a little bit more left aligned. And my hand is just kind of weird right now. I feel like I have less control of it, so it feels a little loose. If I go a little slower, that helps. Do you ever feel that in your hand where it's like the muscles, maybe they're just tired, because I was carrying some things earlier today, TVs and such. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then I usually write days of the week up here the best I can. Best I can. And then I have recycling here to remember that. Oh, and then our level order here. I think that's it. I am going to save these for another book, but that's all I have time for today. And yeah, look for my May and then my other organizing video. And I just remembered I have my infusion on Monday. I keep forgetting that I have this. And then at 8, I have another call to do right before that. So I'll be done at 9 and I'll just take off. And then I sit in a chair for 3.5 hours. I got to bring something to do to see, maybe I can get some planning done. Yeah, I can't wait to share some more because we got some things lined up for the move, and I want to talk about those and how we organized all that, and then also keep planning. So, okay, everyone. I did use this. Okay, so I used both of these. Again, those numbers here, 885 and 192. And I think that's it. If you enjoyed this, consider liking it and subscribing on the way out. And I hope everyone is having a good spring. If you're in the lower hemisphere, I hope your start of fall is going well. Actually, it's probably pretty late in fall now. Tell me. Yeah, I need to check in. I think most people, let's see, because we're getting into late spring, middle spring, late spring. I would think it's there. I just have not checked up on the people that I usually follow in the southern hemisphere to kind of just see what their weather's like. I thought it looked a little warm, but yeah. And I hope everyone, let's see, can smell a flower this next week. See, because our our lilacs are blooming. We did get some buds out there, and I think I promised I was going to share a picture, and I didn't. So let me share a picture of that. And yeah, and then today was the first day I went out and I smelled it in the air. Like, you can just smell it coming down the street. There's just multiple lilac bushes all around, and I just am trying to remember this moment because, there's going to be beautiful flowers where we're going as well. And I know there are lilacs over there, and I know there's blossoms, but there is more wind, so we might not smell it on the breeze as much. Who knows? It's something we're going to discover. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.